Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Dr. Ghost and today we're going to be going into our stats as of 2024. To be precise, as of February 2024. Back in the day on the channel, about 7 months ago was the last time I did a stats video. I did like a stats video at one point every month, going over my stats just to show you guys where I'm at and how I'm progressing, I guess. That was the whole idea behind it. And 7 months ago, I just stopped. So today we're going to resume that. We're going to keep on coming back to it as long as I remember. And we're going to post our stats again for the remainder of the year. So I want to at least post at least one video every 2 months or every quarter of the year. To kind of just have a little track record of our stats. I always thought that was pretty cool, so people can get an idea of what what my stuff is and what I'm all about, I guess. Now, one thing I want to mention is stats don't define everything. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I consider myself an above-average player. I don't think I'm the greatest player in the world. Neither do I think I'm the worst player. I think I'm just above average. I've got a general idea on what I need to be doing every game. I wouldn't be making guide videos and all that to help you guys out if I didn't. So anyway, one thing I want to point out too is, lately the support on the channel has been awesome. So I want to thank every single one of you guys for that out there, and gals, of course. Thank you, everybody, for the support on the channel. And yeah, pardon me also for the remainder of this video if I sound a little sick. I am a little sick, so yeah, I appreciate y'all. Anyway, let's go and just read on here. So for my summary tab, we've got 20,853 battles in total played. This goes for everything across all game modes, I think. Battles survived, about half of that, 9,495. Victories, 13,803. Warships destroyed, I've got 27,693 warships destroyed. My maximum amount of ships destroyed per battle was 8. That's right, I don't even know what game that was where I destroyed 8 ships. That had to have been crazy. Max XP per battle, 7,331. I think that's just regular XP, that's not base XP, because if that's base XP, that would be utterly insane. I don't think anybody could ever get close to that. That's nuts, but no, I don't think that's base XP. Max damage per battle, I think that's attracted damage. I don't know what that is actually, 370,000. And medals earned, 13,385 in total. I've got 248 ships, and I've got 81 commanders. The statistics, AI, y'all don't really care about, obviously. But here is my standard battle statistics. So my most played ships, Massachusetts with 775 battles. I've got 66% win rate in the Massachusetts. My Omaha is my second most played ship with 571 battles. And I've got a 65% win rate in that. My Farragut is my third most played ship with 505 battles, and I've got a 72% win rate in the Farragut. My fourth most played ship is the Flint with 502 battles with a 56% win rate, and my fifth most played ship is the Yamato with 453 battles and 65% win rate. Funny enough, I don't play a lot of those ships anymore. I play a lot of things now. I have a good balance under my belt of what ships I play. So yeah. But most of the ships I play are American ships, okay? That's something you guys should know by now. If you've been watching the channel long enough. So, yeah. My preferred ship types. So I mainly play cruisers and battleships pretty equally, I would say. More in the battleship side, but lately I've been playing a lot more cruisers the past year and a half, I would say, to 2 years. So cruisers is slowly starting to overcome my battleship numbers there. My third most played class is destroyers with about 3,800 battles almost played in destroyers, and I've got about 700 battles played in carriers. So I play a lot of everything, okay? I don't just play one type of ship. I go through a lot of things. I try different stuff out. I'm pretty versatile, okay, when it comes to ship types in this game. So I hope to one day get everything, kind of all equally spread out, right? But anyway, Moving on, my win rate overall in standard battles is 65%. Believe it or not, I don't play a lot of division play. I do sometimes occasionally hop in a division, but lately, the past, like, I would say 3 to 6 months, I've been mainly playing solo, probably 70% of the time, 60% of the time. So I'll say 70 just to give myself the benefit of the doubt, but I do have a lot of divisions also I play with occasionally, so that does help out. But 65% win rate, that's nothing to sneeze about there. My battle count in total, about 18,584 there in standard battles. My average XP per game is 1,571. I think that's base XP, or is that like, I don't know what that is. I think that's before bonuses and stuff. My average damage per battle is 67,768. My KD is 2.37, and my ships destroyed in total in standard battles is 24,776. Here is my statistics as well, if you guys want to look into that. We'll cover a couple things. My most played tiers, Tier 4, Tier 7, and Tier 5, okay? I don't play a lot of Legendary. I don't play a lot of Tier 8. So, yeah, my most played nations, obviously the United States of America. Freedom, baby. I love my American ships. They're my favorite in the game. My cruisers, my destroyers, and my battleships, and even the carriers. They're my most played ships by far. I'm closing in on 10,000 battles in American ships. So, absolutely love my Americans. My second most played nation, believe it or not, is the Japanese with about 3,000 battles, and my fourth most played nation, or my third most played nation, is the Germans with about 2,188 battles there. So yeah, there you go. Moving on to my ranked stuff. I'm not going to go through every single season, but we're just going to cover this stuff here. So my win rate in ranked is about 71%. My battle count is 778 in ranked. My average XP is about the same as my standard XP. My average damage is a little bit lower than my standard battles. My KD is about the same, and my ships destroyed, 809. And here are my ranked statistics here as well, if you guys want to read into that. My arena stats here, I'm just going to go over it here. 42% win rate in arena. So arena is kind of hit or miss. It's pretty random. So yeah, there you guys go. You guys can read into that if you want. Okay, pause the video if you want. Doesn't really matter to me. And finally, brawl here. There you go. Okay, so that's my brawl and arena stuff. Now moving on to my medals. I've got about 3,500 high calibers. I've got 159 witherers. I've got 335 krakens. I've got 949 confederates. I've got 609 dreadnoughts. I've got 13 solo warriors. Last in the Anshan. That's kind of wild. Devastating strikes. I've got 2,800 of those. I've got 2,700 first bloods. I've got 571 flesh wounds. I've got 351 arsonists. I've got 549 close quarters experts. Last in West Virginia. Wait, that's weird. My last flesh wound was in Lexington. My last dev strike was in Ramat. Oh, that's right. I torpedoed somebody earlier. I forgot about that. That's funny. And my last first blood was in Ramat as well. I was playing a little bit of the Pan-Asian cruisers there. The little Dido class. That's a Pan-Asian ship. Pretty cool. My last Clear Sky was in the Azuma. Interesting. Oh, that was an insane game. Oh, I wish I would have recorded that for you guys. It was utterly absurd. I almost had a solo warrior in that fucking game. It was insane. My last Fireproof was in Missouri. I've got 251 of those. I've got 127 Clear Skies. I've got 19 Unsinkables. My last Unsinkable was in Musashi. I've got 204 double strikes. My last double strike was in Ochakov. And I've got 28 diehards. My last diehard was in Shenyang. That was probably when I was, like, doing something. That's interesting. Liquidator. My last Liquidator was in the Yoshino My last detonation was in the Rattlehead. Okay, good to know. I got detonated in the Rattlehead last. That's great. And here's some other medals from the from that space mode, I think, or whatever, and the racing mode. So there you go. Also, I've got an absolute fuckload of patches. I don't usually go through this, but we're just gonna go through it anyway. I mean, I've got so many. It's kind of wild. I wish I would put numbers, but I mainly, obviously, since I'm DrGhostGames, I put on whatever campaign's running, I put on that background, and whatever, I always keep my ghost patch usually on. Now, if I become a CC one day, you never know, I might switch that off, obviously. But, anyway. And yeah, that's my stats, ladies and gentlemen, as of 2024, February of 2024. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you absolutely in shock or whatnot, or am I a bad player? I know I'm not, but I know I'm not a bad player, but y'all can joke around in the comments below. Anyway, thank you everybody for the support thus far. Make sure you guys go down there and support the channel further by hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button. It does help out. It is free at the end of the day. But if you do want to take your support to the next level, you could always become a member of the channel. That is an option. There is some, there's like 3 tiers of it. It does help out if you want to as well. I do appreciate it. And nonetheless, I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.